Hello, my name's Michael Clark. I'm CEO of Haunted Space Hotel Studios. We make games. Our flagship game, Haunted Space Hotel Manager, is now available for you to buy at hauntedspacehotel.com. What am I talking about? Only the greatest board game ever made. So it seats 1 to 6 human players, but you represent one of 6 disparate alien factions. There are only 6 things to do in this game, so it's not that hard. Here are the 6 things: research, lodging, staff, renovation, advertisement, and ghost. So I think you would probably want to have a bar in your hotel. That would be research. And then once you research that bar, you would renovate your hotel to include said bar. Then you would staff that same bar. Isn't that great? So now your hotel needs guests. So you would advertise to those guests and they would come to your hotel. The problem is, remember I said there are 6 disparate species? Well, each one of them has different needs. So the question becomes, is there air? You don't know. So for each of those 6 species, you need to have lodging. That's food, air, and water. We represent lodging by the universal symbol for food, which is pizza. That only leaves one more thing, that is ghost. Every round, your hotel will be ghosted. That means more ghosts will come to your hotel. You use a ghost action to remove those ghosts so they don't scare away your guests and they don't block your docks from additional guests coming. So, ghost removes, but it can also be played the other way around. You can actually take ghost actions and send ghosts to your friends who are also playing. Remember that is there air comment? You can do the same thing with lodging. You can attack your friends' lodging so they're unable to lodge, which means their guests would be unhappy. An unhappy guest is a bad thing, which leads me back to advertisement. You can refer guests to other players. Now you can refer them guests they like or guests they don't like, which begs the real question, doesn't it? Why would I send somebody a guest they like? Well, it is possible to have cooperative victory in Haunted Space Hotel. So what happens is you both end on the exact same score. When the deck runs out, you win cooperatively. Isn't that great? It's just not how Americans play. So your real goal is to get to 24 points. And that may sound easy, but you have to make 4 points in one turn. And let me tell you, my AI has told me how hard it is to do that. So I'm going to see you attempting to do that. So it all becomes this fray once things get rolling. That's the basic introduction to Haunted Space Hotel Manager. You can play 100% for free right now today at hauntedspacehotel.com. And you can buy the actual physical board game that you can play with your friends right now at hauntedspacehotel.com. Thanks, more games coming.